What's going on, everybody? Today I'm just here talking about this capstone with all these course assignments that we had, answering some last minute questions. So basically, number one is basically saying, to what extent do values in the organization align with the values of leadership employees? So how I noted, like with the Miles Royal that works with the Dallas Mavericks, their organization value closely mirrors his leadership. His managers foster an environment where he's very transparent. Feedback, career growth, emphasize the values of openness and development are critical to how employees experience company culture. The alignment ensures that employees feel empowered, valued, and motivated to contribute their best work. For the NFL, there's also a strong alignment between the leadership's and the organization values, particularly in terms of the competition, excellence, safety. The commissioner holds a firm stance on maintaining a fair competitive environment, reinforcing the league's value around athlete performance, fair play. However, the NFL faces more external pressures than the Mavericks, such as the evolving culture context of the social justice player just having rights, while the image of competitive excellence just has a stance with it. This has created both alignment and tension between organization goals and evolving value of the workforce. Number two, how well do you feel the organization supports and inclusion? So the Dallas Mavericks have made significant strides on and off the court. Miles describes where diversity is valued and employees are encouraged to share their perspective. Their leadership fosters environment by setting a clear example of inequity, fairness, which employees replicate in their own behavior. There's an openness to different ideas, background, and skill sets when it enriches in the Mavericks organization culture. The NFL, on the other hand, is more navigating a more complex landscape. While the league has made efforts towards improving diversity, inclusion, there may have been growing pains, particularly in the terms of racial equity, but the NFL has faced public scrutiny to how it's handled players' protests and racism, dealing with that in a diversity standpoint. Number three, how effective is the organization, both internally and externally? Very effective, is critical. The Dallas Mavericks, Miles mentions how his manager ensures that honest and open discussions during the meeting have created a culture to where feedback not only is welcome, but encouraged. This clear communication aids in understanding the vision, goals, and expectations of the organization, which help foster an environment of trust and cohesion. In the NFL, internal communication is also vital, particularly to given the league size and the number of stakeholders involved, players, coaches, and owners. Known for clear communication, regulations, health protocols, external NFL, how it excels in reaching its fan base through media, sponsorships, social media platforms. However, as highlighted earlier, it faces challenges in consumption as the NFL works to adapt their trends, digital trends. Its communication strategy may evolve. It retains its fan base across multiple platforms. Sorry, I'm not feeling too hot, man. Miles also described how his manager leadership style, transformational leaders, how they inspire their teams to perform beyond expectation by fostering a sense of purpose, creating a shared vision. Feels as manager prioritizes the development of the team, setting clear goals and encouraging collaboration. This leadership style is well suited to the Mavericks' culture of growth and transparency. The NFL, on the other hand, exhibits a more complex leadership style. The NFL commissioner leaderships and also it's high authoritative and many decisions, particularly about the league's rules, are made from top down. However, there are elements of transformation leaderships as well as league engagement for players and social justice and wellness initiatives. The NFL has recognized the need for more inclusive, empathetic behavior and leadership, especially as player safety and activism continue to shape public perception. The NFL operates a hierarchy structure, especially at the top level. Major decisions such as those regarding TV deals, league policies, or player safety protocols are made by the commissioner, team owners. Despite the structure, NFL work to integrate their players' voices regarding social issues and player safety, which is showing that there is some level of collaboration in decision making. Their decision making is more collaborative to participating in conductive and innovation and ownership of decisions, Miles noted with his manager. Number 6, how well it is for the work-life balance for its employees. The NFL focuses on player health while safety does not always explicitly mention the high pressure of the professionalism, especially during the season, that can lead long hours of employees, particularly in the front office or media relations departments. However, player welfare initiatives such as mental health programs are recognize, yet reflect a growing recognition of the need for balance in professional sports. Work-life balance for office staff may vary across teams. How would you describe the level of trust within the organization? Miles expressed a high level, particularly how leadership engages with its employees. Openness, transparency, talking about faith, trusting, building employees that feel they are valued, and feedback is considered. In the NFL, at high level of trust among the players, team, staff, when it comes to a day-to-day operation. However, external trust issues, particularly in relationship to how the league is handled. Controversies regarding player safety and protest have created challenges. Trust within the organization, like strong but public trust that can fluctuate based between factors. Similarity, number 8 now, how well organization supports professional develop and career growth. Similarity, the sports for professional development particularly develops its own program for players and coaches. The league has a system in place to identify and nurture the new talent, such as NFL scouting combine or the youth development, while players is in the central focus. NFL is just working on developing its front office staff through leadership training and mentor. In the NFL, or number 9, how would you describe the level of teamwork and collaborations in the organization? In the NFL and the Dallas Mavericks, teamwork is essential on the field or off the court, or on the court and off the field. But collaboration also extends management and staff, while league has a clear structure in placing and decision making for collaboration across different departments, particularly when it comes to handling media marketing and player-related issues. Number 10, how would you describe the overall culture? Dallas Mavericks have has a culture that is rooted with transparency, growth, collaboration. The organization feedback development and maintaining an open channel of communication between leadership and employees. For the NFL, the culture is competitive, performance-driven, focused on excellence, and the league also has a strong entertainment component, which is how it's engaged with its fan and the sport. Social issues such as player activism and safety concerns have helped shape the league's evolving culture, creating a more inclusive atmosphere through challenges remaining and fully adapt with these shifts. Ending this off, both Dallas Mavericks and NFL showing they have a good fostering, supportive, communicative culture, facing the unique challenges that the Mavericks have clear commitment in the NFL, while the navigation complexity society has a large-scale organization.